to hold another meeting today. Hello viewers, welcome to StayonNews. The leaders of the Economic Community of West African States will today meet in Abuja, the capital of Nigeria, to decide on actions against Niger. Pressure mounts on Niger's military junta to reinstall the democratic government. The US says there is still time for a diplomatic exit, while France has slashed millions in aid to Burkina Faso in response to its support for Niger's junta. These may sound confusing since the millions are not reflected in the standard of living of the Burkina Faso people. And so the question is, would it make any difference? The coup in Niger has also exposed disunity among the leaders of the African continent. Let us pay attention to this video.
On Wednesday, Africa suffered a serious setback in its democratic gains as the aspirations of the people of Niger for constitutional democracy were subverted by an unconstitutional change of government that deposed Mohamed Bazoum, a democratically elected president. The Republic of Kenya joins the rest of the world to condemn in the strongest terms this unconstitutional act that subverts democracy through a coup d'etat and calls for the immediate release of President Mohamed Bazoum.
That was President Ruto of Kenya condemning the coup in strong terms. The Nigerian president also threatened military action in Niger if President Bazoum was not reinstated. On the other hand, George Weah, the president of Liberia, thinks the coup is not a problem. Here is what he said, and I quote, "As long as ECOWAS tolerates institutional coups that allow lifetime presidencies, there will always be military coups. And we cannot condemn military coups when we do not condemn those who carry out institutional coups." This clearly shows that African leaders are not on the same page. A Nigerian journalist, Hassan Diari, pointed out to the French media recently, saying, and I quote, "Military rule is no longer fashionable, but the failure of our political class to develop the country and usher in prosperity for the people has been the reason for coups." He argued further, why will a man change the constitution to enable him remain in power? Why will you steal national treasury when the majority are hungry? And why will the poor go to jail for an offense committed by the rich? He queried in an interview. According to Hassan, these are enough reasons for coups to take place in Africa. Do you agree with Hassan? What are you expecting from ECOWAS after today's meeting in Abuja? StayonNews.